Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. It was 8 years ago that Innoson Manufacturing Company, Innoson Vehicle Manufacturing Company, saved the Nigerian Air Force and showed the capacity of Nigeria in the military-industrial complex in the world. That remarkable work that was done by Innoson is remembered today because Innoson that company deserve his flowers for what he had done for Nigeria, for the pride Innoson Motors or Innoson Vehicles Manufacturing Company brought to Nigeria when they saved the Nigerian Air Force. What Innoson did on that date still reverberates till today, and a reminder of the capacity of the Nigerian mind to go beyond what you think they can do. What Innoson did, even the federal government set up company could not do it. I'm talking about the Defense Industries Corporation of Nigeria. When the Nigerian Air Force ran into this problem because of sanction from America, not even the Defense Industries Corporation of Nigeria could save the Nigerian Air Force and the job that need to be done in Nigeria's quest to fight insurgents in the Northeast. Now, the Defense Industries Corporation of Nigeria, or DICON, was set up in 1964. The essence of setting up this company by the federal government of Nigeria was to provide defense equipment for the country, for the Nigeria's military, to produce defense equipment for Nigeria military. But 8 years ago, this federal government establishment that is today 60 years old could not help out. It was Innoson Vehicles Manufacturing Company in Nnewi that came to the rescue of the Nigerian Air Force and thus contribute beyond measures to the war against insurgents in the Northeast. Stay tuned. Now, before I go further on this, if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Now let's go into what Innoson did and the background before Innoson came in. Nigeria was supplied Alpha jets by the United States government. Nigeria bought Alpha jets from the United States government to fight insurgents, that's Boko Haram, ISWAP, and what have you, in the Northeast. However, over the years, American government began to get a report that the Nigerian military was killing innocent people in the course of pursuing Boko Haram and terrorists, and that Nigerian military was violating the human rights of Nigerians. in the process of fighting Boko Haram. The United States government therefore put an embargo on Nigeria, military embargo on Nigeria. Now, the Alpha jets that they supplied to Nigeria was now having equipment problem. They were grounded. They couldn't fly. Nigerian Air Force couldn't fly to do the job that they ought to do in the Northeast. Because America that supplied the Alpha jet refused to sell the parts of the Alpha jet to Nigeria. Because of that sanction against Nigeria for violation of human rights, allegedly by the Nigerian military. The Air Force was grounded, the Alpha jets were grounded, and the Alpha jets were the prominent aircraft that Nigeria was using to fight the insurgents in the Northeast. Nigeria was helpless. America was not ready to sell the parts to Nigeria, to the Nigerian military, and the US warned any other country. I understand that even Israel wanted to sell parts to Nigeria. America stopped them and stopped other countries from selling parts to us. That was just similar to what America is doing to Iran. Recently, we heard that the president of Iran died in a helicopter crash. That helicopter crash, it has been alleged that is because America has, for the past 40 years, refused to supply equipment for the parts of that helicopter. So they are just managing it. And unfortunately, the one that the president of Iran was in had that accident, allegedly. Now, that was the situation Nigerian Air Force was in. The fighter jets were grounded. It couldn't fly because of the equipment. And part of the equipment was include the brake pad and what have you. They were having challenges. They couldn't fly. America refused to supply the parts. America warned its allies from supplying the parts. Israel that tried to supply was stopped. Nigeria was stuck in its insurgency war, and a whole lot of things were going on. That was when people who were smart in the Nigerian Air Force at that time reached out to Innoson Vehicles Manufacturing Company in the Navy. And that is the story we are going to talk about right now, what Innoson did. Now, in that, when Innoson was contacted about this, first of all, the Nigerian Air Force, they went to Innoson's factories, manufacturing factories, where he manufactured his vehicle parts and all that. And they discovered that he has the capacity to be able to help them out, to produce the parts that they want to import from America for the Alpha jets that America refused to sell to the Nigerian government or to the Nigerian military. Now, Innoson saw the need and worked on it. And lo and behold, Innoson was able to manufacture all the parts that was needed for the Alpha jets that were grounded. Innoson was able to provide the parts that they were looking for from America and other parts of the world. Now, let me read for you what an official of the Nigerian Air Force at the time said about it. Now, he said this official of the Nigerian Air Force at that time said this while announcing the partnership between the Innoson Vehicle Manufacturing Company and Nigerian Air Force, in which they contracted Innoson to supply parts for the jets conducting airstrikes against insurgents in the Northeast. This is what Nigerian Air Force spokesperson at the time, Ayodele Fumuyiwa, what he said about the deal between Innoson and Nigerian Air Force. He said, and I quote, the ingenious effort by Innoson Vehicle Manufacturing is instrumental to the continued operation of the Alpha jets. I want you to grasp it. This statement by the spokesperson of the Nigerian Air Force at this time. He said the ingenious effort by Innoson Vehicle Manufacturing is instrumental to the continued operation of the Alpha jets. Now, the Alpha jets, as I told you earlier on, was grounded, but the ingenuity in manufacturing, the ingenuity and creativity of Innoson Vehicle Manufacturing. That's why I laugh at people who think that Innoson is just assembling vehicle. So how did Innoson do this if Innoson was just assembling vehicle in Nnewi? Innoson is a manufacturing company. That's why you can see in the report by the CNN heralding this unparalleled development in Nigeria's first car manufacturing company. Acknowledge it, that Innoson is the first vehicle manufacturing company in Nigeria. CNN was aware that they assemble Peugeot in Nigeria, they assemble all kinds of vehicles in Nigeria, but CNN acknowledged that Innoson Vehicle Manufacturing is the first Nigerian car manufacturing company or vehicle manufacturing company in Nigeria. So this Air Force, Nigerian Air Force spokesperson, Ayodele, confirmed it, that it was the ingenious effort by Innoson Vehicle Motors, that was Innoson Vehicle Manufacturing, that was responsible for the continual operation of the Alpha jets at that time in 2016. Speaking further, he said, Ayodele said, Innoson Vehicle Manufacturing helped to save the day. That was why I'm right in captioning this video that the day that captioning this video that Innoson saved Nigerian Air Force. Look at what Ayodele said, the spokesperson of Nigerian Air Force in 2016. He said, Innoson Vehicle helped to save the day when help was not forthcoming from abroad. Let me read it again. Innoson Vehicle Manufacturing helped to save the day when help was not forthcoming from abroad. They have looked right, left, and center. They have gone all over the world looking for who will help them out. Innoson helped to save the day and made the Nigerian Alpha jets bought from America. But America refused to sell us the spare parts. Innoson made the fighter jets to fly again. And this information also reached America. They are aware of what Innoson was able to accomplish, what Nigeria was able to do indigenously, without the help of foreigners. We were able to produce the parts that was needed to lift up the fighter jets, the Alpha jets, to confront the enemies in the northeast. Now, how did all this happen? It was because the Nigerian Air Force was smart enough. Maybe it's because they were pushed to the wall. They don't know what to do. They have gone everywhere. No hope. And the terrorists were disturbing in the northeast and everything. And you can't fight them without fighter, because the Nigerian Air Force ought to bombard the terrorists. Then the ground forces can move in and then do the needful. But the fighter jets, the Alpha jets, that was a preeminent fighting machine on air that they have, was grounded. Innocent lifted it up. Innocent made Nigeria proud. Innocent lifted the head of Nigerians high. That's why I say this thing that Innocent accomplished, Innocent deserved to be given his flowers. It was 8 years ago that this thing happened. And it is important that it is celebrated. It is a reminder of what this country can accomplish when we partner together, when we see each other as a unit, when there is no parochial sentiment, there is no ethnic and religious bigotry, when it is all about the best for Nigeria and everybody is carried along. This country is capable of solving its problems, no matter how big, no matter how insurmountable it could be. It all requires picking the best of the best in our country, as other nations that have gone ahead to move from third world to first world have done. That is what is lacking right now. But I thank God for the Nigerian Air Force, for their foresight. Of course, as I said earlier on, they were under sanction. Perhaps if they had alternative in the usual Nigerian way of doing things, maybe they wouldn't have bothered about Innoson. But because they were pushed to the wall, the insurgents were disturbing in the northeast, the world abandoned Nigeria. Nobody was ready to give us the parts. The suppliers of the Alpha jet, the United States, refused to sell to us. And then somebody in the Nigerian Air Force remembered Innoson Vehicle Manufacturing. And I said, let us go and meet these people. They have been able to manufacture cars in Nigeria. Perhaps they will save the day. And when they came to Nnewi and inspected the factory of Innoson, not just in Nnewi, on other parts of the country where he has factory, they were able to be convinced that this man can do it, that this company can do it. And he did it. The Alpha jets that was grounded began to fly. That's why Innoson deserves his flowers. Innocent Chukwuma, the founder of this company and the company itself, they deserve to be given their flowers for what they have done for this country. And what they did was a reminder of what can be accomplished in a Nigeria in which everyone matters, in which everyone is carried along. No problem will be insurmountable for a united Nigeria that is carrying everybody along. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you. Yes.